Hello, my name is Sheila, and I have developmental delay and speech problems, and I also have fine motor skill problems, and it is something that I was born with. It's, so, um, what I tend to do when I'm angry is that I poke myself in the forehead and bang my leg, and that's my behavior management. But to calm myself down, these are my calming knots, and I use them to calm myself down. And I tend to do this also to calm myself down, or listen to music, or be on my computer or um, phone or tablet. Um, I'm gonna. The reason why I have speech today is because that I have trouble with my R's. I know that this might sound funny to you, but I have a tendency to talk like Elmer Fudd. But I'm not going to do that quote when he's hunting for bunny rabbits. And I like and I like a lot of things, but there's one thing that I don't like is the word is that all word, but I'm not going to say it because you guys might call me that because that might hurt my feelings, and I don't want to be called that at all. If you ask my support team, they will tell you on how I am and all that stuff, like on how they do things at my day program, and how things are doing at home. My support team is my mom and somebody that I like at my day program, and my friend Julie, and my boss, and my boss, Mr. Trevor Christensen. I like a lot of things, but I like Star Wars. I like anime, Disney, some comic book heroes like Venom, um, Wonder Woman, Black Widow, and Harley Quinn, and Catwoman, and the Joker. I also read comics, and I also like sports like hockey, basketball, golf, sometimes baseball, and also I also like martial arts and wrestling. My favorite martial artist is Jackie Chan. My favorite wrestlers are Rey Mysterio, The Undertaker and John Cena. And I also like um I also like my like like I also like Tiger Woods because he's a good golfer, and I'm glad that he taught his son how to golf. My favorite hockey players is Joe Thornton and Tomas Hertl. My hockey teams are Sharks and Seattle Krakens, the fairly new hockey team from Seattle. I also like football, and my football teams are the 49ers, the Raiders, and um and Vikings and the Dolphins. My football player for the Vikings is Brian O'Neill because he is related to me by we, we moved, so he's my second cousin once removed. And I also like the San Francisco Giants because my favorite baseball player from that team is Crawford, but I don't remember his first name. And I also like the Warriors. My favorite basketball player is Steph Curry because he and I were born the same year. And I also like the Celtics because it reminds me of my Irish ancestors. Well, not really, but what the, what the, what the history behind that is that they came from, that they got the name from Ireland, and I have Irish in me. I also like to do art. That's where I go to my day program, but I'm not going to give you my day program name. And I also like to do the library and go on my own outings. And I also like to eat out with my family. And sometimes I like to watch TV in my room, but I'm trying not to because I don't want to disturb anybody. But I will only do that in the morning to keep myself occupied. And I also am an early bird because I wake up at 6. And also, when I have a CPAP machine to help me sleep because I got sleep apnea really severe because if without it I tend to snore and hold my breath, and I just turn on the machine and it helps me sleep at night. Also, I have lots of favorite animes, but when I started first watching anime, the first one that I watched was Speed Racer because it was a good anime show and I really liked it. Then the second one was Dragon Ball Z, and then I thought that was a good one. And then I watched Gundam Wing, which is another good one. And then Pokemon, and then so on and so forth. I am not an only child. I have two sis. I have a sister and a brother. I used to have another sister, but she passed away with sudden infant death. Then we adopted a brother named adopted a boy from China, and he was having surgeries at the Shriners Hospital, so I want to thank the Shriners Hospital for the hard work on my brother and the love and the support to take care of him at the hospital. When he started, he did not speak a word of English. He only spoke Mandarin. Then when I like to go on vacation sometimes, like to Disney. I like Disney stuff. My favorite Disney character is Jasmine and Jessica Rabbit because they're pretty, and I also like Minnie Mouse. And I grew up listening to Disney stuff by watching the Disney Channel, and the Disney Channel show that I like to watch is Andy Mack. She reminds me of me. So when I watch that show, I can get ideas from an next art piece when she creates one. And I ask my mom is that when I move out, it's actually Housing Choices, my housing service coordinator, is to have a an office space for me so I could do artwork inside and do work when I move to a city called San Jose in California. But if I do Mission Bay, I can ask them if I can have my own office space. And if I do, I can bring some of my posters or pictures there and decorate my office and have my own mini refrigerator. I bring my cooler with me that has Hello Kitty on it, and my and have my own microwave if they let me have my own microwave, and have a desk for me so I can do some work on it, like check my emails or do paperwork or do my site work or anything. I might see some old friends from Mission Bay, but not a whole lot. and they might put me on an outing. I miss going to Mission Bay, so I hope I go back and do it. I want to live in San Jose in an area that is closer to Mission Bay is. So I need to talk to my housing service coordinator about that on Monday after I go shopping for my birthday celebration at the at my at my day program. If you don't know what a day program is, that's where people with special needs like me go there and do work or go on outings because they don't need anybody like us at home and be bored or bug their parents. But last time when we had the pandemic, we would have to do it because you don't want to get anybody sick. Also, one last thing, with my developmental delayed, I academically I am a level 205 level for 5th grade, and um I also have and I also have calming. No wait. I also can swim and play bowling. I like to bowl, but I just don't like to do many things on my own. Like sometimes I need help on certain stuff because right now we are living on top of the hill, and I can't go up the hill, only downhill because up the hill is too much for me, and I just can't deal with that. So I can handle going down the hill, but not up the hill. So one last thing before I leave, I will let you know how things are going with my life next time. And I also hope you understand that special needs means that we're not stupid. We just can do most things on what normal children or adults can do. I'm high functioning and all that stuff, but I hope you understand that I'm friendly and a curious person that can do so much. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.